This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Emily Fournier back with me from the Perth and District Union Library. Thanks for joining us again.
Yes, thanks for having me.
It's like Happy New Year, my goodness.
I know, time flies.
You are such a busy, busy library. My goodness, your Facebook page and this is packed full of events and things going on, irregular programming. It's amazing. You're more than just books.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And kind of in my role, working for adult and senior programs, managing the collections there and so on, volunteer and outreach, it's kind of everything comes to me. It's like not a passive role by any means. I'm very busy and I wear many hats, but the community itself is so engaged and busy that, it's often other organizations approaching us and then us for looking for either a space or kind of extra support for and promotion for programs. There's never a lack for me to do, and the creativity there. I don't have to think too hard about what's missing because there's already so much happening that it's easy to reach out and support other organizations as much as run our own programs.
You probably have so many people coming there too that you have lots of conversations, and what do you want? What do you see that we could do for you, sort of thing too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's often my first question when we run these programs and partnership programs is, what do you need from us? So, and how can we support you? Because it often it varies from partnership to partnership.
Absolutely, and we can talk a little bit about some of the programming that your library has going on, but it's the partnership too that intrigued me. That you've got a great partnership with the Perth Family Health Team, I believe it's called, and
exactly,
you've got
yes.
a wonderful program going on, a weekly program going on right now. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Perth Family Health Team is a fairly new organization here located in Perth. I think they have multiple satellite locations attached to different medical clinics in town, and they're doing unattached clinics. But our involvement with them is through some of the recreational programs. So they have a great team of recreation and program team, and we're actually hosting 3 of their programs at the moment. So one different days of the week, and those range from kind of a 6 to 8 week commitment, and they're all kind of, again, the team itself could speak more to what goes on day to day in the program, but the I think general idea is a combination of gentle movement, social and creative activities. So there's been a couple art projects that have been kind of drying in my office here. Perhaps yoga or some kind of stretching incorporated, and of course it's the other idea is a group of adults coming together and socializing. So especially this time of year, one of the programs is focused on combating the winter blues. I think their most popular one is called Empowered Living, and that's focused on managing chronic pain. And then the third one is a broader move, create, and inspire, So that kind of creativity element and the art projects, I think, are coming largely from that group.
So that they have already started, but you can still join in?
Exactly, yeah. So we have 3 programs that are ongoing. I think some of them are at capacity, but a few people kind of have come and gone, so there may be space in the ongoing programs, and certainly they're looking to the future and kind of continuing our relationship, this partnership going forward. So the winter blues program may turn into something else kind of going into the spring, for example. So so it's, I think, hopefully a partnership that will be able to continue going forward.
And once again, you're learning from the people that you're supporting right then too. What more can we do for you?
Absolutely, yeah. So these programs, for example, the way we're supporting them is by offering our program spaces here at the library. So, and they are all free and open for anyone to join.
Excellent, excellent. So there's one called Empowered Living, a holistic program for living well with chronic pain. That's January 15th to February 19th, so there's still time to join in. Move, Create, and Inspire, January 14th to the February 18th. and Beat the Winter Blues, January 17th to February 21st. And Beat the Winter Blues is a great time to put it in and put a program together like that.
Yeah, exactly, especially with the big snow dump that we just had.
I know, I know. It's hard to believe we're already in February. There, the days are getting longer too. Have you noticed that?
Yes,
Yes.
slowly.
Yeah, slowly but
Yeah, the
surely,
end is
slowly
in
but
sight.
surely. Now, how would you register to get into these programs?
Yes, absolutely. So you can reach out to the library via email or phone, or directly to the Perth Family Health Team, and I can share our contact information here. So my email is efournier@perthunionlibrary.ca, and the phone number is 613-267-1224.
All right.
And of course, both organizations have very thorough and informative websites as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's just one of your partnerships. Now we're going to talk a little bit of some of the program that you've got going on at the library too. I love this one, the Stuffy Sleepover.
Yes, exactly. So Heidi, our children's librarian, is taking the lead on that. But yeah, basically, you do have to register for this program at limited capacity for stuffies, unfortunately. But basically, you're invited, kids and parents are invited to drop off the stuffies and leave them for a sleepover here at the library overnight. And they'll get a kind of little, package report when they pick their stuffies up about what kind of activities
Oh, yes.
took place.
Much like they would get if they were at daycare or at school.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
That's right, a report card of somewhat.
Yeah.
You have a meditation group. It's every other Wednesday until June 18th.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, that's a community-led program, and drop-in, all ages welcome.
All right, and you've got a Reading Buddies program too. I like this. This is great.
Reading Buddies is a volunteer-based program, again, also managed by Heidi, and I believe registration is still open for that and soon to start in kind of 2 weeks' time. So it's one-on-one, half-hour time slots between elementary age children and a volunteer, and kind of tailored, of course, to each child as their reading needs and interests.
All right. I know I just wrote down a bunch of things that's going on at the library. Is there anything specific to what you do with the adult and seniors?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so tomorrow, I believe, we'll be launching our Seed Library, which is an annual program, kind of a repository of seeds that are grown and donated by the community and also our staff. So we've just had some very well attended volunteer programs, which involved, separating the seeds and packaging them into kind of appropriate quantities. And so starting tomorrow until while quantities last, or well into the spring, we have a little hub near the front desk there that you can come and just basically take as many seeds interest you. And we do encourage you to community members to kind of donate their seeds again at the end of the year, and we will have kind of programs tailored to that as well. So I'm looking to kind of the seed starting workshop, more details to come, kind of going into March, and often in the end of the summer we have a seed collecting workshop as well. So kind of for beginners like me who are interested but don't have the knowledge base, right, it's a good place to start if you're wanting to experiment with.
And just
growing.
another way to beat the winter blues too. You can start seeds and get your garden going. So.
Exactly. Yeah, a few of my colleagues are avid gardeners and have commented on the fact that there's even no break, between the growing season and the collecting and sorting. So
absolutely. It goes by fast. It goes by fast for sure.
Yes,
for sure,
exactly.
getting the garden in. So, are there any other programs going on with the seniors?
Yes, absolutely. So with the local immigration partnership for Renfrew and Lanark County, they're hosting a collection of free Zoom webinars, I guess, for lack of a better term, about the digital realm. So we are partnering with them for one of them called Safe Digital Communications on February 21st, and basically will be a site where you can come and join this Zoom information session here at the library.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent,
And
excellent,
yeah.
excellent. Your hours, your open hours too, like you've got good hours there every day?
Every day but Sunday.
Every day but Sunday.
Yeah, we open at 10 o'clock Monday through Saturday, and then the closing hours do vary slightly. So Monday and Friday, we're open till 5. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're open till 7. And then Saturday is a shorter 10 to 4.
Oh, okay. Now, how long have you been with the library?
Yeah, I've been with the library since the beginning of 2021. So we were still in lockdown at that point. And
Yes.
of course, programs looked very different at that time.
So you've seen two different worlds at the library for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, exactly.
And we
And yes,
prefer this one.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. And I did have a maternity leave in the middle, so I found the contrast, between pre-maternity leave and then coming back, the activity was much increased, which is lovely to see.
Oh, well, they must have been excited to have you back too, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
thank you.
Now, can you say where the library is and the phone number?
Yes, absolutely. So we're located at 30 Harriet Street, right kind of across from Crystal Palace and kind of directly downtown with the big parking lot right beside us. And the phone number here is 613-267-1224.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us today and telling us about just some of the programming. My goodness, I encourage people to take a look at your Facebook page. You have a web page too?
Yeah, on our website we have a great events calendar, and that's kind of the hub for all of the programming.
So much going on, so much going on. I could have you in here almost every other week to tell more about every new thing that's going on at the library. So please come back and tell us more what's going on at the Perth and District
Yes.
Union Library. Thanks for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Emily Fournier, she is the Adult and Seniors Library Specialist. Certainly is. Thank you for joining us.